Section 1 of the Minor Works of St Teresa of Avila. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Ann Boulais. The Minor Works of St Teresa of Avila, translated from the Spanish by the Benedictines of Stanbrook. Prayer of St Teresa. O my God, since thou art charity and love itself, perfect this virtue in me, that its ardor may consume all the dregs of self-love. May I hold thee as my sole treasure and my one glory, far dearer than all creatures. Make me love myself in thee, for thee and by thee, and my neighbor, for thy sake, in the same manner, bearing his burdens as I wish him to bear mine. Let me care for naught beside thee, except in so far as it will lead me to thee. May I rejoice in thy perfect love for me, and in the eternal love borne for thee by the angels and saints in heaven, where the veil is lifted and they see thee face to face. Grant that I may exult because the just, who know thee by faith in this life, count thee as their highest good, the center and the end of their affections. I long that sinners and the imperfect may do the same, and with the aid of thy grace, I crave to help them. End of section 1. Section 2 of the Minor Works of St Teresa of Avila, translated from the Spanish by the Benedictines of Stanbrook. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Exclamations or Meditations of the Soul on its God. Written by the Holy Mother Teresa of Jesus on different occasions, according to the devotion imparted to her by our Lord after Holy Communion. A.D. 1569. Exclamation 1. O life, life, how canst thou still exist, apart from him who is thy life? How dost thou occupy thyself during such solitude? What dost thou do, thou whose actions are full of faults and imperfections? What can comfort thee, O my soul, in this tempestuous sea? I grieve for self, and yet still more for the time when I felt no grief. How sweet are thy ways, O Lord, yet who can travel by them without dread? I dare not abstain from serving thee, yet my service contents me not, nor acquits aught of the debt I owe. Fain would I give myself wholly to thy service, yet looking on my misery, I see that I am incapable of good, unless thou first give it me. O my merciful God, what shall I do, not to render void thy great graces? Thy works are holy, just, priceless, full of sublimest wisdom, for thou, Lord, art wisdom itself. Yet while my mind ponders over this, my will complains. It would have no hindrance to its loving thee, for in such high matters the intellect cannot attain to its God, yet longs to enjoy him, although it knows not how, while shut within the dreary prison of mortality. Now it impedes me, though at first meditation on thy grandeurs was an aid, showing me more clearly my immeasurable baseness. Why do I say this, my God? To whom do I complain? Who hears me but thou, my Father and my Creator? But why speak, in order to tell thee of my pain, since I see so clearly that thou dost dwell within me? Behold my folly! But alas, my God, how can I be sure I am not separated from thee? O my life, which must be passed in such vital hazard, who would wish for thee? The sole gain to be found or hoped for in thee is to please God in all things, and even this is most certain and beset by dangers. End of section 2. Section 3 of the Minor Works of St Teresa of Avila, translated from the Spanish by the Benedictines of Stanbrook. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Exclamation 2. Often do I think, O my Lord, that if aught can soothe a life apart from thee, it is solitude, wherein the soul rests with him who is its true repose. Yet unable as it is to enjoy thee with full liberty, its torment
Sample complete. Ready to continue?